I walked into her apartment 2 hours early, thinking I'd surprise my girlfriend with her favorite takeout, only to find her shoving clothes into a suitcase with the kind of speed that meant she'd been planning this. She didn't even flinch, just looked me dead in the eyes and pulled a stack of papers from her purse, dropping them on the coffee table like she was closing a business deal. "I want a divorce," she said, her voice flat, as if we hadn't just spent 3 years building a life together. Here's the kicker, we'd never been married. I tried to laugh it off, thinking it was some kind of sick joke, but she just started listing reasons: my jealousy, my late nights, my controlling nature, as if reading from a script. That's when it hit me, she'd rehearsed this. I felt like I was watching a stranger. The suitcase was already zipped, her keys on the table. When I asked her if there was someone else, she didn't answer. She just stared at me, cold and unreadable, before finally muttering, "It's not just you. It's him, too." The words hung in the air, heavy and electric. Suddenly, all the late-night calls she stepped out for, the quiet texting at odd hours, the unexplained weekends away, everything snapped into focus. But the part that burned most wasn't her cheating, it was realizing how carefully she'd orchestrated her escape. She wasn't running away from me. She was running to someone else, and she'd been packing up her love for months, one secret at a time. I sat on the floor, surrounded by the echo of her absence and the absurdity of those divorce papers. Turns out, she'd filed for an actual divorce from someone else last week, and the papers were meant for him. She'd mixed them up in her rush. As I stared at my own reflection in the black TV screen, I realized the real betrayal wasn't hers, it was mine. I'd ignored every warning sign, too scared to admit that love, for me, had become just another prison I refused to escape.